We're here today to highlight an important moment in our fight against COVID-19. Earlier this week, the Pfizer vaccine received full FDA approval for those 16 years old and older. We know there are Rhode Islanders out there who are waiting for full FDA approval to get vaccinated. That's why we are here at a local pharmacy with medical professionals, a doctor, a nurse, and pharmacist, to share the message that the science is clear. It is safe to get vaccinated. And if you have not already, it is time. In addition to Dr. Alexander Scott and Lieutenant Governor Matos, I also want to recognize our host here today, the owner of the farm and pharmacist here at Green Line, Christina, and her husband, Ken. Thank you so much for having us here today. Green Line is a locally owned pharmacy with a bilingual staff that has been a great partner with the state throughout this pandemic. From donating masks to working with community clinics to getting our most at-risk populations vaccinated. They've been there, as many of our small businesses in the state have, Rhode Island have. I have visited mass vaccination sites and clinics, school clinics, community clinics, and now here we are today at a thriving local business to encourage Rhode Islanders to get vaccinated. So we ask those who are listening, come in, see a familiar face, get a fountain drink, like the owner's 3 daughters are doing up there right now, and do your part. I'm so glad, I'm happy to be with Judy Diaz here today. Judy is one of the many local school nurses across our state who have stepped up in remarkable ways to keep our students safe throughout the pandemic. Thank you, Judy. And I've been to many of those clinics and seen the school nurses step up, and congratulations for doing that, as you've been such a big help to us, especially on the local municipal stations. I remember being in Warwick, excuse me, and seeing 6 of our school nurses vaccinating hundreds of people, so thank you for doing that. While we're here today to highlight the full FDA approval of the Pfizer vaccine, I want to take a look at where our vaccination efforts stand. Rhode Island is one of the most vaccinated states in the nation. That is because of everyone who has stepped up to get their vaccination shot. For that, I want to say thank you to the people of Rhode Island for getting vaccinated, keeping their families safe, keeping themselves safe. According to the CDC and Office of Health and Human Services, as of August 20th, Rhode Island is currently number 5 in the nation for fully vaccinating people. 83.1% of Rhode Islanders 18 and older are partially vaccinated. 75% of all Rhode Islanders are fully vaccinated over 18 years old. But that's not enough. There are approximately 170,000 Rhode Islanders yet to be vaccinated. And we've been doing this countdown from about 240, and now we're at 170,000. We need every single eligible Rhode Island to get vaccinated to keep our families safe. So talk to your friends and family, remind them of the FDA approval, and offer to go with them to get vaccinated. Come right down here and get them an ice cream cone, right? So take your kids to one of the hundreds of the clinics that are popping up around the state for our school reopening and community centers to get vaccinated as our schools begin to open in the next few weeks. More and more pediatricians are offering COVID vaccines in the office. If you feel most comfortable taking your child there, make the appointment today. Don't wait. As I mentioned earlier in the week, we're working in lockstep with the Department of Health to review data and make real-time decisions every day. Our field hospitals are in the preparation phase. They'll be ready if we need them. We also know that it is time in the pandemic, our healthcare systems are experiencing challenges with retention and hiring. This is something being felt across many industries and across the country. Rhode Island has an incredible healthcare system, and in order to maintain the highest level of care, I will be signing a new executive order to enable retired nurses and healthcare professionals to re-enter the workforce without sacrificing their pension benefits. This action will secure healthcare settings with expert staff that will provide the best possible care. Finally, I'd like to commend Providence Performing Arts Center and 7 of our indoor entertainment venues for prioritizing the wellness and safety of their staff and patrons as they reopen. PPAC announced this week that all patrons will not only have to show proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test result to attend an event, but are also asked to mask while at the performance. Very successful down in Newport for the Jazz Festival and the Folk Festival in terms of vaccination as a ticket to get in. And everybody enjoyed themselves, and a number of the small businesses did very well in terms of the providing the foods and services at that event. I hope other businesses and organizations will consider taking similar measures as the weather turns colder and we begin to head inside more often. Before I hand it over to our Lieutenant Governor, I'd like to reiterate why we're here today. Vaccinations are more important than ever. Make your appointments or go to a walk-up clinic today. There's a full list of vaccination sites where you can get the FDA-approved Pfizer vaccine at vaccinateRI.org. vaccinateRI.org.